What's up, YouTube? So I kind of have a project here. I just got a welder about a week ago, so I decided to make a desk for my room. So I thought maybe I'd show you guys how I'm gonna do it and stuff. It's gonna be all metal and stuff. I thought it'd be a pretty good project for a welder, our first project. So here's a little drawing I made. I don't know how it's gonna look like. Um, like all this is gonna be like steel, like this, copper, maybe. Maybe like stainless steel right here, and that's gonna be like patina to make it look black and stuff. Sheet metal or just kind of like mild steel, and kind of have like a patina or ground down to kind of make it look different. Again, that's the copper. If I didn't put that in the shot there, kind of still getting used to the camera. And it's gonna be one by one tubing, and I have all the dimensions on there if you can see it. I also plan on doing, hold on. One bad thing about living in the city, you got all the airplanes coming around. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I do plan on putting in drawers, but I don't really know how I'm going to do them yet. I'll have to wait until I get the frame and stuff done. So yeah, all these corners are going to be mitered instead of having kind of that box kind of, welded together. So the side's going to kind of wrap around like that, come up like that and stuff. And the other side I have a drawing that's going to look like that. It's going to have like a Z pattern instead of kind of like having it kind of like that again, because I don't know, that kind of look kind of dumb. And that's the panel from over here, that side. So I got some of the steel cut already over here. So that's the 5-foot piece here. And then I still got I already mitered these two long bars here. So we've got the miter there and there. And we got the miter here and there. So basically I just have to cut this piece so it fits in like that. So I gotta get a miter at that and that. And I gotta cut that piece down 2 inches, so it's 18 inches or 22 inches instead of 24. It is right now, so it can fit in there. And then I probably can start doing the legs and stuff when I weld it all together. So I'll get those two cut and I'll be back. Okay, guys. So here's a little update on the desk. So I have the 24. Inch pieces cut. This is the bottom. This would be this right here. So I'll take this with us. So this is kind of upside down, so it'll be kind of like that. So I have everything kind of put together with the magnets right now, and I'm gonna use that kind of strap to keep it squared up still, because this is the piece that has to get welded and stay permanently, but it needs to be kind of centered in these. It has to be centered in these two pieces right here. So it has to be like a gap right here. So I can't really show it. Cut something like that, and then kind of on the bottom too. I have that gap right there, and that's good. That's where the sheet metal would go. Where I plan on putting the sheet metal on top of it and welding it, or riveting it too. These I can't really get straight because it keeps, they're magnets. Unless I put two magnets right here. But yeah, I'm gonna weld these up, and then probably weld the strap on, and then start getting this the legs going. And I forgot to show you guys the welder I got. So It's a Miller Matic 180 with auto set. It's kind of the main reason I got it, for the auto set. And we have a Harbor Freight cart on it and a gas tank. 7525 argon CO2 mix. So yeah. I would show you guys like me welding it, but I don't have a welding lens here yet. I have to go to Lowe's today, so I'll probably pick up a set a welding lens. So yeah, I'll get these welded up and then I'll show you guys that afterwards. Okay, YouTube, so I got the extra bar, that 4-foot bar from Lowe's. It's hot roll, so it kind of looks a little bit more dull compared to the normal. This is cold roll, but I tried shining it up with the grinding wheel right there, and it looks a little better. So I have this marked out where I need to cut it, right there, and at the end right there. And I kind of just made a little temporary frame for it. I just kind of tack welded all of it together until I get that beam in, and then I can take out this bar and start putting in the cross braces and take out that support bar too. I also got a welding lens. I replaced that one or whatever to put in the camera. Lincoln. This should work on the camera, but I just gotta find a way to mount it on there, because like this plate's bigger than my whole camera. So I don't know. I might try and cut it. Like I have one of those glass breaks. I just score it and break it to fit the lens better, or I don't know what. Yeah. I think this is it, hopefully. Hopefully I can use this if you guys are watching this. Tell me if I can use this for like a camera lens, so I don't break my camera. That's what it's called. Probably won't use that today because I don't have my tripod out here. And yeah, I'm gonna get that cut on this little custom holding bracket thing. This isn't my chop saw anyway too, so yeah. And when I get that cut, well, and I'll probably cut those beams out and I'll show you the progress of it. Alright, talk to you guys then. Okay, YouTube, so I got the that cross brace in, and when I put that in, it was kind of weak, so I decided to add these kind of extra little things I had. I think it looks better than the drawing so far. Kind of has a cool little design. I might even put like steel rods coming down here, going like all the way down on both sides. That might look kind of cool. And then weld it. I also put in this brace at the bottom. There goes my clamp. Brace at the bottom to keep it squared up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm almost done with all the frame. I just have to add this 3/4 inch piece or 5/8. I forget what it is. And as I was saying earlier, it's kind of, I think I need 2 hands. Hold on. Sorry about that. So it's gonna look something like that, and then the sheet metal has to go on the top there. And I don't plan on putting any weld there. Maybe, I don't know. If I do, I gotta grind it down really good. And I just plan on just putting it on the back, and where it's not gonna be on the surface. So I probably have to remove that tack when I get everything welded up. That's probably what I plan on doing next, is maybe even do some of it today and some a different day, welding it all back together instead of tacking it. I also have to remove this brace. Yeah, some of these, they got kind of big gaps. Might be a challenge to weld. Another shot of that there. So I can zoom out. So yeah, that's a little shot of that. Looks pretty cool. Like I was saying, put, you know, rods up going like that, and going up like that, or even, you know, putting one there and there too, to connect the rods. That might look kind of cool. But I don't really want to overdo that since it's not going to really be seen. Yeah. Also, that hot hole steel, I took off all that like dull finish with my Dewalt sander right here. Sorry about that. With the with that sanding paper stuff, and it works really nice, and it's all shiny now. Kind of almost matches the other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna continue welding this up and maybe clean up some of the welds a little bit too, and I'll get back to you. It might be a second part to this video since it's kind of getting kind of long.